Deciding what kind of store to open. Your previous experiences, your likes and dislikes. What kind of people do you know? Which industry do you know best? Which product or service do you know very well and are excited to talk about or discuss or learn? Then pick one of these. Make use of every advantage you possess. Choosing the best location. There are two general types of store locations: high rent locations and low rent locations. Of course, the high rent locations are the hotspots on the busiest downtown streets. Even a small store in such a location may rent for thousands of dollars a year. Figuring out how much space you need, then select a location and try to share some of your space. It may be even possible to lease space or a small part of a room from a non-competing store. Some jewelers occasionally lease a space in one part of the drugstore. Sometimes you will see jewelers in one section of a furniture store. This can reduce expenses and share clientele. So what makes a store successful? A merchant who isn't very friendly, whose store isn't very neat, but who does big business because he has merchandise in good quantities. Another merchant whose store is neat, whose stocks are good, but who does comparatively poor business because he isn't friendly with people. Another merchant who has bad lighting in store, no fixtures to brag about, but he does big business because he is a good salesman and knows how to teach his clerks to sell. So you see, there are many different ways and factors of determining what makes a successful store. So some of the bigger retailers mention what makes their stores lead in their businesses. And some of the things the customers like were good assortment of well-arranged stock, meaning a good amount of variety. The prices in the right place, plain in sight, with quick, courteous, accurate services. Being truthful about merchandise and services. The same price to everybody. An attractive, convenient, well-lighted, comfortable store. Careful attention to children and servants. Accurate filing of telephone orders. Good communication skills and listening skills. Customers are accustomed to better salespeople, more careful attention, and increasing amounts of service and aftercare service too. Better lighting in store and service well renowned. Most customers will not tolerate carelessness or upkeep of the store and will prefer better services. So I would recommend you try to improve your services from start to finish and try to improve every aspect of the business. You need to create a document of all the positives and negatives in your store or business or services and go through each one, understand what your negatives are and positives are and how you can improve them. Also, customer feedback is very important. Listen to what the customer is saying, take it on board and improve your service. These are some of the things that will improve your business and services.